fell exactly into the trainer's lap, just like Bird predicted. The offense was so amazed that they were laughing and high-fiving each other, totally perplexed by Bird's brilliance.
I'm done, bro. Slant, pass the ball to Larry right now.
He'll finish it off real quick.
Pass the ball to Larry. Nigga. But Larry's guarded. They have their double guard on Larry. Pass that nigga Larry the ball. Coach, they keep telling me to pass.
What I say?
Passing the ball.
What I say?
Passing the ball.
Yeah. I'm a dog, I pull up the fence. Trying to cut off my neck on my head. Every show I'm moving with sticks.
Smell them herbs.
I'm feeling like I'm feeling like Uncle Larry. Big Bird. 3. I'm winning the game. But hey, man, you like that, huh? 3. But hey, man, I smell that sweet tea in the air. That's sweet tea. I smell it in the air. You better not come in the train drinking water. Water is not good for you. We only drink water, but it ain't water though.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
We don't drink water. Water not good for you. My grandma caught cancer in both of her big toes, and she died yesterday.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Tragic.
And my other grandma got locked up last night for twerking outside McDonald's with no panties on. But if you leave a like on today's video, you leave 1 like, we will get her out in the morning.
We also have a GoFundMe page so you can visit. What was it called again?
GoFundMe _twerking McDonald's grandma. Yeah,
That sound right.
So go hit that link.
Yeah.
Leave a like. And then, man, today we got Larry Bird's most savage moment. Y'all love my Larry Bird reaction I just did of his ultimate mixtape, highlight tape. Dude is a legend, and I know y'all, he not dead. In my last video, I said rest in peace, Larry. I thought he was dead or something, but I know he wasn't dead. I just wasn't thinking in that video. But Larry is still alive. Uncle Larry is still alive.
He just on that retirement check.
Oh yeah, they do get a retirement check, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Larry, I need 50%. If you watch this video, Larry, yeah. I need 50, and my girl need 15.
Why do I get 15?
When you add it up, we can like, so 30. What did I ask for? 50, right? So 15 plus that 50 plus that 15, that's 65%. Cause we gonna share it.
We could just do 25.
But I'm trying to tell you though, I get the 50%, and then you get the 15. Then we'll just merge it in the 65, and then we'll just take it.
So I deserve less?
So no. We gonna share it. We're just gonna
share.
Yeah, we're just gonna take it first, then we're gonna share it.
I'm gonna make sure of it.
But Larry, we need your retirement. But anyway, so let's get into this. Larry Bird's most savage moments. Let's get into it.
A part of the reason why Larry Bird was called legend was his brilliance as a basketball player. And the other part were his legendary and vicious trash-talking skills.
Yeah, I heard he was the worst trash talker. Like Larry would talk it up and back it up.
Killer on the court. He had a foul mouth. And he was...
Did we forget to do our intro? Well, okay. Ain't not part of the game. Make 11 one good vibes only. Hey man, join the OK family, the OK gang, man. Hey, she keep it cold in here, y'all.
That's right.
Afraid of anybody. This explosive combination gave birth to some of the most ruthless trash-talking stories in NBA history.
Oh wow!
So here are the 10 best Larry Bird savage moments. 1988 three-point shooting contest. The three-point shot in the NBA was first introduced in the 1979 NBA season, Larry's rookie year. 7 years later, at the 1986 All-Star Weekend in Dallas, the NBA brought the first official three-point shooting contest to the scene. Larry won it, and repeated next year at the All-Star Game in Seattle. In 1988, he was going for a three-peat in Chicago. Before the start of the contest.
Damn, Larry different. This nigga's different. Do you know how hard it is to win a three-point line? Like, you gotta make your shots. Like, you gotta be clutch from the three-point line. Like, not the 2-point, not the free throw line, the three-point line. Can you shoot a three-point?
On a very, very good day. Can't tell you.
I know.
But yeah.
We'll figure it out though. It might take you 100 tries, but one
It's
of
on a very good day.
Yeah, one of your shots will go in. It might take 100 tries, but one of your.
I don't say 100.
We'll give you a girls' basketball. Well, no, I mean a kid's basketball.
You think that's gonna up my chances of making it?
A girls' kids basketball.
Press play.
Locker room did not speak a word to the other competitors and just took a good look at them. He finally said, "I'm just looking which one of you is going to come in second." The room was filled with silence because they all knew what kind of a shooter Bird was. Of course, Larry would go on to win again, proving that he's the best shooter in the world. He won without taking off his tracksuit, famously raising his hand while the contest-clinching 3 was still in the air.
This nigga came out, didn't even take off his tracksuit. Like you warm up in that suit. Like you know what I'm saying?
One of the best shooters in the 80s, and he competed in the 3-point shooting contest with Larry each time Bird was participating. Larry won 3 times, and Craig finished second twice. When Hodges finally took home the title of the best 3-point shooter at the All-Star Weekend in 1989, reporters asked him if the main reason for his victory was Bird's injury and non-participation.
Oh, because Bird wasn't there.
Not present.
Larry knows where he can find me, and Bird replied, "I know where. At the end of the Chicago Bulls bench." The left-handed Larry Bird was in the prime of his basketball brilliance
Larry,
in the
chill out.
85-86 season when he led the Celtics to the title. They lost only 1 game at home throughout the season and the playoffs.
That nigga was
setting
hoping.
NBA
Oh God! They like, hey, Slat, pass the ball to Larry right now.
He'll finish it off real quick.
Pass the ball to Larry, nigga. But Larry's guarded. They have their double guard on Larry. Pass that nigga Larry the ball. Coach, they keep telling me to pass.
What I say?
Passing the ball.
What I say?
Passing the ball.
The Portland Trailblazers were the only team to defeat the Celtics at home in December, so they were a good bet to win in front of their crowd in February. Before the game, Bird surprised his teammates and journalists by saying that he would shoot all his shots with his left hand, except long jumpers. This was the last game of a long road trip.
That was my last video too.
New motivations and challenges to get through the monotonous grind of the regular season. In the game against Portland, he'd go on to have one of the most memorable games of his career. He hit a shot to send the game to overtime, and then hit a game winner in the OT. Bird finished the game with 47
left
points,
hand.
with 14 rebounds,
Left hand.
11 assists.
Oh God.
He
Left
scored
hand.
22 points with his left hand out of sheer boredom and fun, which tells you how insanely good and confident this guy was. White guys guarding him. Larry is not white. Larry is clear, said Bill Murray in speech.
What the
While
fuck?
explaining Bird's ethnicity to Michael Jordan, Larry Bird had skills for days. He was thinking the game 3 moves in advance. His jump shot
splash.
was money. He was nimble at 6'9", but he wasn't by any means an athletic player. Bird suffered from WMCJ syndrome, which stands for White Men Can't Jump, and he was aware of it. On one occasion, he called basketball a black man's game due to the natural ability and athleticism of African-American players. Because of it,
Oh damn.
he hated when the opposing teams would defend him with another white guy. Bird said that it was disrespectful to his greatness because he was dropping 30 and 40 on the most athletic players in the league.
Oh.
So if you put an unathletic white guy on him, that's barbecue chicken right there.
Barbecue
in the training
chicken.
flat.
It's time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Someone getting paid right now.
Somebody getting paid. Goddamn. Come on now, Liberty Mutual.
$85
Come on, bro.
Another one.
A double ad?
a year. with
Yo, this is what I have to go to watching your stuff.
The highest scoring game in Larry Bird's career came in the 1986 season, in a game against Dominique Wilkins in the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, wow.
At the beginning of the first
Legendary.
quarter, it was obvious that Larry is in the zone. He'd hit everything he threw to the basket, with the announcers repeatedly saying they were watching the greatest shooting exhibition in basketball history. Bird scored 60 on 61% shooting,
Oh my
15 of
God,
16
60.
on free throws, hitting ridiculous shots over several players.
Yo.
Hell no.
He suddenly said, "in the trainer's lab," to Hawks players, which meant he would try to make a 3 from the corner near the opposing bench. He got the ball, made the shot.
Nigga said go sit in the trainer's lap. Larry is disrespectful, bro.
One Hawks player who tried to guard him tripped over and fell exactly into the trainer's lap, just like Bird predicted. The Hawks bench was so amazed that they were laughing and high-fiving each other, totally perplexed by Bird's brilliance.
I'm done, bro. Larry.
Yo, they catching him slipping.
Larry, I need you to come over here and I need 50% of that retirement check, nigga.
That's right.
We're gonna split it.
You better.
Larry, come on now, dude. Larry out here disrespecting, bro.
After that, they were fined by their coach Mike Fratello for cheering on the opposing player, tormenting Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
Dennis Rodman was one of the best defenders in NBA history, with quick feet, long arms, and a motor that never shut down. He was a pest, an annoying pest who never stopped guarding, provoking, and getting into everybody's
that
face.
nigga was different. That nigga was different, boy.
Scores around the NBA.
Oh,
However,
he was different on God.
Oh. He needed to get some schooling from Bird. After Larry scored 4 consecutive shots over Rodman, he opened his mean mouth and started destroying Rodman. Bird started yelling at Rodman's coach, Chuck Daly. "Who's guarding me, Chuck? Is anyone guarding me? You better get someone on me or I'm gonna go for 60. Even though Rodman was almost thrown to him in an effort to deny him the ball, Bird was at his sarcastic best. "I'm open. Hurry up before they notice nobody is guarding me." Merry effing Christmas. 1990. Larry Bird loved to play against the Indiana Pacers, where he was always...
We wasn't even alive, bro. We was still...
True.
treated as a
He
kid.
was.
It was where the hit
know where I
from
was,
French
bro.
Lick grew up, made his first basketball
You know
steps,
where.
and took Indiana State University
Swimming
to the
somewhere.
1979 NCAA Finals. And the game Boston played against the Pacers played on December 26, 1990, will forever be etched in memory of the Pacers shooting guard, Chuck Rifleman Person. Before the game, Person said to the reporters, "Rifleman is in the building. I'm going bird hunting today." At the tip-off, Bird replied to Person that he has a Christmas
What'd he say?
present
What'd he say?
waiting for him. While Chuck sat on a bench during the game, Bird received the ball in the corner and shot a three-pointer. As the ball was flying towards the basket, Bird turned to Person and said, "Merry effing Christmas." The ball, of course, came in without touching the rim.
Merry
forcing the
Christmas,
Suns
nigga.
bench. The best teams in the NBA often coast through the regular season and can lose their edge and focus when playing against mediocre opponents. In one game against the Phoenix Suns, the Celtics lost a double-digit lead and were trailing by 2 in the final seconds. The Celtics had the possession, and they could tie the game and go to overtime, or win it with a 3. Larry knew his Celtics shouldn't be losing a game to the Suns. And
This
he wanted
nigga
to
Larry
play
shot the
no
3.
overtime. So he went to
Swear.
the Suns bench and told all the players and coaches what was about to happen. "Yeah, I'm going to bust a 3 on you guys and just go home. I'm tired of this." Unsurprisingly, he lived
What does
up
that
to his
mean?
word.
Bust a 3.
So they at this point right now they need to win the game. They need like a 2 to go into overtime, like just a score, or 3 to win the game. So what Larry did was he went to the other team's bench and was like, "I'm gonna just replay it. Look,
Tie the game and go to overtime.
Like the
or
other
win it with a
opponents?
3. Larry knew his Celtics shouldn't be losing a game to the Suns, and he wanted to play no overtime. So he went to the Suns bench and told all the players and coaches what was about to happen. "Yeah, I'm going to bust a 3 on you guys and just go home. I'm tired of this." Unsurprisingly, he lived up to his word. As the ball was still in the air, he turned towards the Phoenix bench and yelled, "Told you so," as the ball was going through the net. Calling his shot against Xavier McDaniel.
niggas different."
Xavier McDaniel was one of the most notorious NBA players in the 80s. And on the court, he liked to get physical, like Olivia Newton-John. When he was playing for the Sonics and the Knicks, nobody was really messing with X-Man. However, Bird was not afraid of a scuffle, and there are multiple stories of Larry participating in bar fights during his NBA career. In a crowded Supersonics arena, Boston and Seattle played a close game tied just 10 seconds before the end. At that point, Celtics coach Casey Jones called a timeout, and Bird confidently told him to just give him the ball and that the others move the hell out of the way. On his way back to the floor, Larry said, "That's exactly where I'll get the ball, and I'll score the game winner in your face," while X-Man replied, "I know you will get it there. I'm waiting for you." Bird received the ball right where he said he would, and made a tough fadeaway shot. After Bird realized there were still 2 seconds left, he told McDaniel, "Damn, I didn't want to leave 2 seconds on the clock," while X-Man walked back to the Sonics bench in disbelief, tormenting a young Clyde Drexler. Before Clyde Drexler
not
came
Clyde
into the
Drexler.
NBA, he was one of the best players in college basketball, forming the famous
Nasty.
Slamma Jamma with Hakeem Olajuwon at the University of Houston.
Nasty.
Drexler was selected by the Blazers with the 14th pick in the 1983 NBA draft. And even as a rookie, he was already one of the most athletic guys at his position. However, Bird wasn't impressed. When Drexler subbed in the game against the Celtics, he started guarding Bird. Larry smiled at him and mockingly said, "You can't stop me. You're a rookie. You don't know anything." He would proceed to hit jump shot after jump shot over Drexler before the Blazers coach had mercy on him and subbed him out. While Bird was laughing at Clyde.
Yo.
That nigga Larry made
Yo. He said you're a rookie.
that nigga Larry had y'all coach take you out the game. That nigga Larry was different, bro. Larry was different. Larry, listen to us now. We need 15% of that 50% of that retirement check. Send that retirement check over here. But Larry was a legend, man. Y'all comment down below, Big Larry, legendary comments down below for Big Larry, man. Maybe we want to go get on the court right now. But hey, man, leave a like. Join the film, join the game. Make sure you leave a like though for my grandma. She doing 35 years in the pen right now. She doing push-ups right now. Twerking on some McDonald's. Leave a like. And then comment down below more reactions, more you guys stuff you guys want to react to. More if you want more Larry Bird, comment down below. Let us know. You got anything to say? You good?
He was saying a lot of out of pocket stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
His confidence is way up there.
Yeah. He my role model. Yeah.
That's good. You want trash talk just like him?
Yeah.
Who? To who?
You.
To who? You have one more trial. To who?
I'm just kidding, bro. He not my role model, bro.
Okay,
I don't even got a role model, bro.
Okay.
I think my grandma was my role model, but y'all didn't leave a like on the video, so we can't even get her out. But hey, man. Block out negative people, negative energy, negative vibes. And always stay positive. And remember, we all got a mountain to climb, so keep